Welcome to session 2 on how to appeal your taxes in the province of Ontario for the year 2012. My name is Paul Butler and I work for Remax About Town in the town of Oakville. I have 30 years experience and I did a session 1 and I have several sessions that will take you step by step through the process as to how to appeal your taxes. In just a quick review, in session 1, this was the form you got from the government. Down here at the bottom was your roll number for your property, and here was your access key that you're going to need to get on the site on the internet. What you're going to do is you're going to, on the internet, you're going to go to www.aboutmyproperty.ca. That is where you will put in your codes and this page will come up. On this page, you will then click on My Property or My Mpac, and it will take you to a site where you are going to click on, which is down here, the Request For Reconsideration button, which will be at the bottom of the page. On this page, what you're after is this button here, which is Submit My RJR, which is Request For Reconsideration. It's going to ask you if you want to update information on your property, which you would have already done. So you're going to click No, and then that will take you to the actual form that you're going to fill out, your request for reconsideration, and that form I put up here. On that particular form, there is several bits of information that are relevant. Obviously up here is your personal information on your property. Here is where you're going to type in the reasons why you want to dispute the assessment that they've come up with. We're going to get to that after you pick the properties. Down here is a session or a segment on hire an agent. What they're referring to is you have the option of hiring a company that will dispute with the government. They'll go to the hearing, they'll do all the paperwork, but you're going to pay for that service. I myself do not provide that service, but I do step people through the process. Once you familiarize yourself with the form, you're going to click on My Neighborhood, which is over here. We'll say right there. And it is going to open up a box on your particular property. And then once you're there, you're going to see, the first one is suggested sales that Mpac has used, and there's going to be a scroll of about 14 of them. And these are the homes that they used to determine what they felt the value was for your home. You're going to look at them, you're going to put on View My Report, which is this button, and that's going to drop down all the particular features of each of those homes. You are then going to compare the features to your home, and you're going to select the ones that you feel best support either a lower value or are incorrect information to support their higher value. Regrettably, one of the deficiencies in this process is each one of these houses has a little balloon, which is here, but those balloons do not show up on the map when you click on the View Map button. So what you'll see a map and you'll see properties identified, but they're not numbered as 1, 2, 3, 4 as they are here. So you're going to view the properties. You're going to select the ones that are of interest to you personally. Again, one of the deficiencies is the government, they've set this up so that these properties you look at do not drag and drop into the form. So on a note paper, you're going to have to write down the addresses. And then you are going to go into the second box, which is over here, My Properties of Interest. And in the address box down here is where you would put the address that you saw over here. Then it will populate this form with specifically those properties, which it's doing here. And that's how it will automatically populate up into that form there. So you will have picked out a number of properties, it will have populated this form, you will type in the reasons to support why you picked these properties, what the differences were, and you also have at that point the opportunity to browse, which is that button there, your own hard drive. If you have gathered information that you feel is relevant, either your neighbor sold and it didn't show up on the system, or there's a property that you know about that the government didn't use, then you would put it on your computer, you would browse your own files and drop it in, and it will populate that there. So once you have picked the properties, given your reasons, you are in a position to submit the form. But before we do that, you also have the other option of you can print off these forms right off the computer, and you can do everything in pen or type it and not support the information as you see there, but give a detailed description, and you can mail or fax this into the government. Once you have decided what format you're going to go with, you're going to hit the submit button, which is right there. You're just about done at this point, which is a happy face. You are going to send it off to the government. Mpac is going to have somebody there that's going to review it, and you will get a correspondence in the mail generally as to what their decision. Either they're going to accept some of your information and reconsider the value and make an adjustment, or they're going to refuse your reconsideration and they're going to stand with their assessed value. At that point, your options are to appeal for a hearing, in which case you would end up going to dispute in front of a judge. We will review that in session 3 as to what happens after you filed your RJR, Request for Reconsideration, I call it RFR. Thank you, and I hope that was of help.